I now invite Philippine Secretary, the Honorable Gilberto Teodoro Jr., Philippine Secretary of National Defense, and the Honorable Dovid McGuinty, Canadian Minister of National Defense, for the signing of the Philippines-Canada Status of Visiting Forces Agreement. The Status of Visiting Forces Agreement between the Philippines and Canada will facilitate mutually beneficial defense cooperation between the two countries by establishing a legal framework for our armed forces to conduct more complex joint exercises and coordinated operations. This will ultimately strengthen the interoperability between the armed forces of both nations. Thank you very much, Secretary Teodoro and Minister McGinty. We will now prepare the stage for the joint press conference.
You have to come to my office
Minister
now.
McGinty to give his opening statement, to be followed by Secretary Teodoro.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Magandang hapon po. I think I have that right. Magandang hapon po. Secretary Teodoro, members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, colleagues and friends, it's an honor to join you here in Manila to mark the signing of the Status of Visiting Forces Agreement between Canada and the Philippines. Today is a great day for both of our nations. It's a day that we declare our commitment to deepening our defense cooperation. A commitment to build on the productive and beneficial partnership that we already enjoy. A partnership that stretches back 75 years. In 1949, both of our nations were finding our footing in a world that had been convulsed, frankly shocked by war. Only a few years later, Canadians and Filipinos fought side by side in Korea, taking up arms with a shared mission of defending peace and protecting freedom. That spirit of solidarity continues today. Since launching Canada's Indo-Pacific strategy in 2022, we strengthened our forward presence across the region, on land, at sea, and in the air. This enhanced presence has allowed our forces to take part in more multinational exercises, including the Philippines' own exercise Sama-Sama, and to build even closer ties with our partners. We've also committed to maintaining a persistent naval presence of 3 Canadian ships in the region each year, representing more than 300 days at sea and 80 days in our partners' ports last year alone. And over the past 3 years, the Royal Canadian Navy has made 9 port visits to the Philippines, bringing more than 2,250 Canadian sailors and aircrew to your shores. Each visit has strengthened friendships. Each visit has deepened trust, and it's enhanced the interoperability that keeps our region strong and secure. Then last year, we signed a Defense Cooperation Memorandum of Understanding, a milestone that laid the foundation for deeper collaboration between our militaries. The agreement we signed today builds on that very progress, but it also reflects a deeper truth, that peace is built on rules, not recklessness, and that stability grows from cooperation, not confrontation. The Philippines has shown true leadership in upholding international law and in seeking the peaceful resolution of disputes. And for that, you have Canada's greatest and deepest respect. We are proud to deepen our partnership with a country that courageously acts on those values, not just in words, but through your dedicated work toward regional peace and security. We share that dedication not only because of what we stand for, but because of our common perspective on the world, our shared outlook on the world. Canada and the Philippines are both Pacific nations, shaped by the sea, connected by it, sustained through it. Like ships that sail in close company, our nations will move forward together, distinct but aligned and guided by purpose. Today's signing draws our ships even closer together, but we will not be anchored in place. We will raise our sails, the sails of 2 proud nations, charting a course toward a more secure and a more prosperous future. This signing is not the end of an effort. It really is just the beginning of a journey.